Hello everybody. Itheum V2 is an upgraded vision for the Itheum protocol. It's a realigned narrative and strategy for Itheum to align with and meet the growing needs for data in the AI industry. It also has a focus in an omni-chain execution plan to branch Itheum into multiple blockchains and have a much more focused go-to-market strategy in the gaming and AI industry. Let's explore these concepts in this deep dive of our concept paper for Itheum V2. So, welcome to Itheum V2, where the Itheum protocol creates data for the AI era. Let's dive in. We are witnessing the exponential growth of the AI industry. AI needs your consent, your feedback, your curation, your expertise, your engagement, and your knowledge. All of this is your data, and AI needs all of this data to fuel its growth. Itheum's role is to connect the demand and supply of data for AI. But current AI data sourcing models are broken. There is no transparency, and AI is unable to get bulk amounts of data sourced with consent. And we don't own any of our data, which excludes us from being able to monetize the data by trading it with AI. Itheum aims to fix this by tokenizing your data for AI. We bring the transparency of blockchain to AI data sourcing. We create an engaged workforce of humans who can supply bulk data with consent to AI, and we convert data into a tokenized new asset class, enabling everyday humans like you and me to earn from our valuable data. So, what does Itheum do? Well, we are an infrastructure protocol that tokenizes data using the NFT standard. We call them data NFTs. We have been around since 2021 and were pioneers of this data NFT standard. We work with the Multiverse X blockchain to build our data NFT minting and data marketplace services, and we work with compressed NFTs and the Token 2022 standard since launching on Solana. Here are some of our key achievements, of which being accepted into Cointelegraph and the Sony Accelerator being one of our highlights. But most recently, we completely opened our protocol in permissionless mode, enabling anybody to join in and mint data NFTs. We also recently joined C2PA as a technical member. C2PA is a data provenance framework that is used by many of the leading organizations in the world, including OpenAI, to be able to prove the provenance and origin of AI developed or AI created data. Our focus go-to-market is in the AI and gaming industry. Why? Because we see a huge untapped opportunity in this vertical, with billions of gamers producing petabytes worth of valuable data every second. Itheum operates at a protocol infrastructure level and have products for anyone to use. Of these, data NFTs are super core to us. These are the smallest units of data within the Itheum protocol. Each time a data NFT is traded, we collect a protocol fee, and this is how the Itheum protocol generates revenue. We also have Itheum liveness. This is workforce reputation established by bonding Itheum tokens. We have the data marketplace, which is an autonomous trading engine for data, and we have AI aggregators. They execute tasks and actions on bulk pools of data. We also have some protocol dApps, like the Data DEX, which is the central portal for users and AI agents to trade data. BitsXP, a simple proof of activity pathway for onboarding mass amounts of new users into our human workforce. And the Passport framework. This is an app framework built on Itheum to create pools of high-value bulk data. The Gamer Passport is one such app that's part of the Passport framework that we will explore shortly. So how does Itheum work? Well, it's a simple two-step process. First, we build an engaged human workforce capable of supplying bulk data to AI. And second, we have this workforce generate tokenized data for AI as data NFTs. You can think of this as the pipeline of a user's journey through the Itheum protocol. So step one is your entry point into the Itheum protocol. You get a free BitsXP data NFT. On Solana, you can get this from Drip House, where we drop this in waves for free. And on Multiverse X, every week we drop free bits data NFTs on our data decks, which you can come and procure for free. Once you get a bits data NFT, you can use the bits data NFT to play a fun mean burn game every 6 hours and climb the XP leaderboard. Now, this might sound like a very fun and low barrier to entry sort of way into Itheum, and it's intended to be so, because ultimately this proof of activity based system is effectively building the first workforce of humans to supply data to AI. As part of Itheum V2, we've also upgraded our token utility. So let's explore this upgrade right now. The aim is to have Itheum Bits XP evolve into Itheum token powered liveliness, which is then core to everything in the Itheum protocol. So let's see how this works. You can buy Itheum from the open market, or you can earn Itheum by getting Bits XP, your proof of activity, and then converting it into Itheum. This could be done in the form of airdrops, etc. You then take your Itheum tokens and you lock it away. The bonding creates on-chain reputation for the user. This is what we mean when we say liveliness, on-chain reputation. Bonding Itheum also locks away Itheum supply and creates a TVL effect and stability in the token. Bonds can also be slashed by a DAO if bad behavior is detected, enabling for us to now use liveliness as a way to differentiate between good behavior and bad behavior, humans versus bots, etc. AI companies can then utilize liveliness to engage a data-generating workforce and release high-value data NFTs to this workforce. The release of these high-value data NFTs to this workforce and the production of new data NFTs increases the amount of data NFTs that are circulating and trading, therefore increasing the protocol revenue that's being collected each time a data NFT is traded. And this then comes back to you. If you have liveliness, you will earn a relative APR of the protocol fee based on your liveliness. So in step 1, we looked at how we have onboarded a human workforce using the Bits XP data NFT system. Then we looked at how this new token utility of liveliness aligns incentives for these humans who have been onboarded to be proactively engaged in the protocol. And second, now with the engaged humans with liveliness, we drop high-value data NFT collections that produce data for the AI industry. And here, more specifically, we're going to be talking about how we have the gamer passport and how we can deploy the workforce to generate aggregated bulk gaming data for AI. So let's see how this works. We launch gamer passport data NFT collections. These collections are distributed or airdropped based on your liveliness or your Bits XP leaderboard, or we airdrop some collections to external communities via Drip House, for example. A gamer who receives their gamer passport data NFT can connect their PlayStation account to it, for example, and in future we will support other platforms like Xbox and Steam. You can come, if you're a gamer and you have connected your PlayStation account to it, for example, you can come back each day into our gamer passport app and check in your PlayStation gaming data. This could be time played on each game, your achievements, your trophies, etc. In phase 2, we will take all the gamers' aggregated data and send it through an AI aggregator, which will then bulk all the gamer passport data shared with consent and then tokenizes this bulk data using a hybrid SPL 404 fractionalized NFT, which can then be traded on fungible and non-fungible marketplaces. Each time this trade happens of this very valuable bulk pool of AI data, a protocol fee is collected, and then that is split and shared with the gamers and the Itheum protocol. In an essence, this is the passport framework, and it is an end-to-end framework for engaging the workforce, producing high-value data, tokenizing the high-value data in multiple ways, having them trade, and then collecting a revenue from this trade of the data, and then sharing it back with the gamers. So this end-to-end life cycle is what makes the Itheum passport framework very effective. Itheum also wants to fuel growth, and it does this by aligning incentives in a value generation and a value share cycle. Let's explore this. So, as we discussed, number 1 is users will join via Bits XP. This is the user acquisition phase. Number two, the bits triggers liveness airdrops that fuel the human workforce growth. This is the user conversion phase. Liveness workforce produces more high-value bulk data NFTs that AI consumes. This is the protocol phase. The demand increases the trade volumes of data NFTs. This is the protocol revenue increasing phase. Then the increased trade of data NFTs result in more fees collected and uses an APR based on their liveness. This is the protocol stickiness phase. And finally, this attractive value share cycle loop attracts more users to join in. And this is the user value discovery phase, which then feeds back into them advocating for Itheum and bringing on new users. And then we have this value generation and value life share cycle continue that fuels the growth of the Itheum protocol. This is what we call the blueprint. It's the end-to-end user journey that demonstrates how it all works together. So with user acquisition, we have users getting bits XP on Solana and Multiverse X. Every 6 hours they play a fun game and they get their XP. The XP then converts into a user conversion phase where the XP becomes liveness or on-chain reputation. You can also always buy Ethereum tokens from the market and top up your liveness if need be. This is the creation of liveness is what creates the data workforce that's capable of supplying high value data. Once we have this workforce, we could have sponsors and AI companies dropping high value data NFTs like gamer passports to this workforce, who then produces high value data by linking their PlayStation accounts, etc. to it. And what we would then see is a growth in high value data NFTs that are available in Ethereum's data NFT marketplace. This high value, high quality data that's being generated by humans with high liveliness starts entering the market. It fuels data trade growth as more other AI companies will be buying these data NFTs to fuel their AI growth. Now, each time a data NFT is traded in the Ethereum protocol, a fee is collected. At the moment, the fee is 4%, but this could be subject to change with a DAO vote. And this 4% fee goes into a protocol revenue growth bucket. This bucket then is a real yield system that is shared back with the people with liveness. So if you're a user in the protocol and you have liveness and you're participating in the protocol, you will get an APR based on the liveness that you have. So this end-to-end life cycle aligns all parties and all incentives to grow the protocol, but to also benefit you for sharing your data and being engaged and proving your liveness. In a nutshell, this is Itheum V2. So our roadmap for V2, we launched omni-chain support in Solana and Multiverse X. We launched Bits XP, or the proof of activity system, on Multiverse X, but we also launched it on Solana just a few weeks ago. With this, our focus shifts now on getting delivery of the Alpha Gamer Passport out, followed by the actual Gamer Passport airdrop, then launching the liveness reputation bonding staking APR module that we spoke about, which is the real yield system, and finally the AI aggregator module, which then further takes the data, creates more tokens, and increases more protocol revenue via tokenizing it with SVL 404 and other standards that are really innovative. So this is the concept of Itheum V2, and we really want you to join us on this journey. So to begin with, we are started onboarding participants into an Alpha Gamer Passport airdrop. And this is specifically focused at Sony PlayStation gamers. So if you are a Sony PlayStation gamer and you want to be part of this super early alpha, head over to linktree.com/Itheum and there's a form over there, or just scan this and you can join this program. So thank you very much for your attention. We will have more such educational sessions to educate you more on Itheum V2, and we look forward to your feedback so we can continue to improve and evolve Itheum into being the protocol for the data era.